Oh, it's the 3rd of May 2018 at 11 a.m. Ever since starting the channel in I think it was January or thereabouts, I've sort of I've become aware of something that's a bit unusual. It's I don't know whether it happens on other channels or whether it's just what's happening with me for one reason or another. But it's really rather exciting. Um, I'll compare it just to put you in the picture. I used to chat in the wild jungle and sexy cam, and frankly, that's not a lot different than trying to chat with people in real life. It was rather negative, nasty. You just say something, and and then somebody would criticise you, or there'd be a fight, or you get banned, or something like that. And I guess, in all honesty, I got to the point where I just couldn't stand it anymore. It was just it's just become unenjoyable. People just can't be together and enjoy themselves. Um, so I started and this channel, and I don't know. It's sort of maybe it's the way I'm doing it, or maybe it's the nature of YouTube channels. I don't know, but I got to thinking, wow, this is like talking to my computer, and it gives me the answers I want. You know how you go on Google and you type and then you guys go searching. Yeah, here I've just got to say things. Oh, yesterday was a classic. I was trying to figure out how to find out how much it would cost AB to go across the bridge, in a jeepney. And I researched it and that sort of thing. And I mentioned it on the channel. And about half an hour later, I got a PM from Spectamure, is it, or Spectamore? And he said, yeah, it's 7 pesos. Oh, and I was stunned. I thought, this is amazing. All I've really got to do is just talk to the channel, and I get the answer. I thought, actually, this I really like this. Um, it's, and I thought, yeah, I'm trying to control AB, as rather than get ripped off. And I'm here in Australia. She's there. And yeah, I know I probably should go and get boots on the ground and all that sort of thing, but I don't want it. It's more fun doing it here with you guys. it's, I mean, it's infuriating. There's no doubt about it, but it's new. And I thought, yeah, we're sort of creating this whole new thing. I actually thought, yeah, we're I mean, I look at AB. I think she's a good fixer-upper. I think she needs work, a lot of it, but I think she's got potential. And I thought, yeah, we're using. Oh, I'm using my computer to create a whole new woman. Now forget the robot. How do we get one and just change it to the way we want it? So yeah, so I thought, yeah, well, maybe this is how we're controlling it. And I just say, yeah, how much is that going to cost? Yeah, 7. Yeah, don't bullshit me. It's going to be 500. Peso. So no. So as soon as Spec told me that, I emailed her and I said, yeah, I'll even send you the extra 7 pesos. Yeah, see, I was one up on her. And so she, realised, God, he gets to know everything, doesn't he? And so there's no more secrets. But the whole thing is, it's just, I reckon if I was there, it'd be boring. I'd have everything in my face, it'd be too much. But here, I'm sort of in my own world and I don't even think about it. I've got maps and Google Maps to go on and what you guys say and that sort of thing. And I'm trying to get something to happen there. So I don't know. Look, it's I'm just trying to set up a service. Um, and for those of you who don't know, I'll put a link in the description again to the Friendly Club, and you can check out AB and that sort of thing. But yeah, so it's sort of it's new. It's not like I've got all this knowledge and go somewhere and do something, or no, I'm putting it together from what you guys are saying, and the more I think about it, and also what you might react to and what I need personally and the whole thing. But I thought it's just so much more interesting than real life. Um, it's you know, I'm talking to people from all over the world, different views, different ideas, you know, the whole different coming this way, that way, something. It's but the whole idea of just talking to my computer, you know, and just suddenly the answer comes back. I don't even have to research it anymore. Captain Bob's a classic. I've just got to ask what a word, you know, what, you know, I say, it gives me an answer a couple of hours later, maybe the next day at the latest. Yep, it's just, you know, if I want to find a good air conditioning unit, yep, okay, yeah, don't buy an air conditioner, you know, it's too expensive. Yeah, it's just, it's blogging, I guess, isn't it? Um, but it's sort of a, oh, I don't know, I just think it's got so much potential. I'm enjoying it from this end. I got to a point where I thought, well, I'm not really that mgtow anymore. I can't really put my hand up and say I'm totally mgtow. And I thought maybe I should just stop doing it. Um, and then, you know, a few guys said, no, just keep going. And I'm pleased. Yeah, my subs have dropped off. You know, the rate of increase isn't as much, and I'm happy with that actually, because it means that the people who are watching it, and it seems to be a lot of guys who have either lived in the Philippines or have Philippine relatives or something like that. Yeah, it just seems it seems that I'm getting. Can you see what I'm saying? This is actually what I'm doing. This is, you know, I'm not. I don't wake up every, you know, and think my every thought of hatred of women. I'm not even interested in Western women at all. I'm actually just trying to get AB to do what I wanted to do, uh, which isn't easy. And you know, and the fun of trying to get that to happen gives us something to talk about, gives us something, keeps feeding the channel. But yeah, for those guys who want to watch that, you know, it's just, and I'm glad you're still around. You know, it's I'm glad you're watching, and I'm glad you're still interested. But I thought most would leave when I dropped off the hatred of women and, you know, how negative women are. I just can't be bothered with it anymore. I just don't even want to talk about it. Just don't want to go there. I'd much rather explore what's possible here. So here's a little tester to see how we go. Um, right now she's using Neighbours Net, okay, Neighbours Internet. Uh, I looked at PDLK or something like that. I think it's got 50 gigs a month, 50 gigs a month download. Yeah, it's not bad. I was wondering about tablets. Would that be a better way, or phone? You know, even a phone is that cheaper, or what's the best way to get internet there? I know it's shit. You don't have to tell me that it's bad. But if anybody knows, anybody's got any idea on it, yeah, it's just so that she, you know, if she does get a customer and have a drink with them, you know, that her net's not falling out all the time. Or I like sometimes it takes her 2 hours to get on. You know, I see it come on here to Pal Talk. It keeps coming up. You know, her name keeps coming on. She, you know, tries and tries and tries. So I thought, you know, if she starts, you know, getting some customers and what have you, you know, I'll actually buy her internet, because that way you know, I can have a drink with her too. Um, you know, and sort of really get it established. But if anybody's got any intel on any ideas, you know, maybe now that I ask you, you won't tell me. Maybe I should just sort of mention it, and let you all volunteer it. Yeah, but that's the next. You know, the bank account we should be able to resolve. It's just a matter of getting there and opening it. But internet's the next problem, and the postal service is just yet another bloody nightmare. Anyway, I appreciate any information. It's great. It just comes back. It's sort of it's really interactive. Um, yeah, I can't describe it. And I sort of, you know, I go over town these days, you know, here, and I just look, oh my God, it's boring. Compared to this, it's boring. You know, doing something from Australia into another country, trying to set up a business. Yeah, everybody says, oh, you should be. Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. But I've sort of got to get to trusting them somehow. And it's just, I think it's interesting. You know, if it falls over, I'm not going to lose much. So I don't really care. It's not like I've got a bloody, you know, hundreds of. You lose more in a bloody shop, a little small shop in town, in a small rural town. There's nothing, no risk here. So you know, it's a bit of fun and it builds the channel. And I've got other ideas anyway, so we can keep going with that. But anyway, it's good talking to you. Any intel on internet? Any ideas on internet service, phone, tablets? You know, like a tablet's got cams in them. I don't even know that. You know, or can you hook up? I think you can hook up a cam to a phone. What would be a good sort of cheap arrangement for them, so that it's something that works rather than what they've got. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Bye.